The law of pain. Good management of bad experiences leads to great growth. The truth about pain is everybody has pain, right? Everybody has pain in their business, everybody has pain in their life, and pain is something that we cannot avoid, especially in this business. A lot of us have the pain of transactions falling apart, have the pain of not having enough business, the pain of rejection. Write this down. Rejection makes me money. Okay. So the thing about pain is we have to figure out what our pain file is. And the most important thing is what are our bad experiences, right? Because nobody likes them. But if we avoid them and we're in denial about the pain that we experience in life and in this business, we are not going to grow. To know yourself is to grow yourself. The pain file. It's the pain of inexperience, right? Sometimes we are like, you know what? I've never been through this. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to say. And now you're in front of a client that calls you, right? Maybe you've been prospecting for the last 6 months or a year, and you get the call, right? And they're like, hey, I need to list my house tonight. Or I want to buy a house tomorrow because I'm getting a divorce or my kid's moving in. And you're like, oh my gosh, I have not done the work or practice the scripts. I don't even know how to look up property. And now you're stressed out and you're doing a bad job. You only have one chance to make a good impression. Okay. You don't have a second chance to do that. So the pain of incompetence, darn, I should have seen this coming. Has anyone had this before where they had a client call them and they're like, you know what? I didn't want to work with listings or learn anything about listings. And then all of a sudden a listing came up. Or, all of the changes with the NAR settlement came up and I don't even know how to sign a buyer broker agreement. Anybody? Can anybody relate? Okay. It's painful. And the thing is, in this business, buyers are looking for agents that they can trust, that know the business, that know their craft. So part of today is about sharpening the saw. The pain of disappointment, right? The pain of disappointment is, you know what? Maybe you got someone, you got the referral, you did all the marketing, you did all the social media, you did all the things, right? A lot of times realtors skip the processes, right? They skip the basics. They start doing their website, they start doing the videos, they start doing the funky TikTok dances for real estate. But guess what they don't do? They don't take a contracts class. Write this down, by the way. Take a contracts class with your board of realtors. That's why they're there. Take a full contracts class. You have to be ready for Super Bowl when the Super Bowl happens. And when you actually get that client, you actually need to know how to write the contract, because writing the contract, getting the client is the hard part. Then you write the contract, but you have to get the contract accepted. And one of the bad experiences agents have is if you write a contract for someone on like Chris Heller's team, right, on their team, and they see it and you're missing things and it's a good offer, guess what? You might not get that offer accepted and you just let your client down because you did not know how to write a contract because there was no confidence there. The pain of change, the pain of conflict. Human encounter doesn't always feel good, right? This is a conflict resolution business. Every seller is different, every buyer is different, every agent's different. All the negotiations are different. You have to know how to resolve conflict. And too many agents out there freak out about things that they can't control. One thing we have to remember is we're on the same side as realtors, meaning we have the same mission. So learn to resolve conflict. But part of the reason why agents have trouble resolving conflict is because they don't know their craft, right? They don't know conflict resolution strategies, negotiation strategies. And that's what our team has. That's why a lot of people come over to our team, because with the script practice and with the negotiation call conversion practice, you get to hear live calls and how to convert them and the objections that are happening. The pain of financial loss is if I could only get that back, if I could only get my time back, if I were to prospect more. it's really important to look back and go, where am I at financially and what do I need to do or what do I need to change going into this new year so that I don't have this financial pain ever again? Because financial pain is scary. It is very scary. I've been there. I lost everything in the crash in 2008, okay? The pain of responsibility. They expect so much from me. The pain of responsibility is just you have to have boundaries with your clients, okay? And you have to let them know when you like your working hours, what your boundaries are, when you're going to get back to them. If you communicate, and over communicate, and how you're going to communicate, then you are going to get repeat business, and then you're going to be able to manage your time better. Okay? What is the biggest pain that you had in your business? Was it financial pain? Was it the pain of rejection? Was it a pain of not knowing all the technology? Was it the pain of not actually joining a team like the Heller Real Estate Group because your ego was too big? The pain of your ego going, you know what? I've been a solo realtor for 10 years and I've done well. The question is, how's that working out for you today? Okay. I see too many realtors that they had really great business, or when the rates are low, their business was great, but they need change. And guess what? No change, no change. You are the sum total of the leaders that are leading you and of your environment. And it is not looked frowned upon if you actually go on a team or if you team up with someone or if you collaborate with someone. And a lot of times we tell ourselves, you know what, I just need to be motivated. I could do that on my own. And it never happens, right? Or I'll figure out these CRM systems and I'll figure out my lead gen and I'll figure out my marketing. It's too much, you guys. For the most part, it's too much. I coach agents that are brand new agents and then I'm in the business 25 years and are top producers. It's a lot for everybody. And that's why collaborating and thinking about going on a team or having a coach in your corner is really, really important. So define the problem, know what your problem is, understand your emotion behind it, and understand that if you don't take action, this is what your year is going to look like. Articulate what the lesson is. What was the lesson there? What was the lesson? Do I need help? Do I need to outsource? Do I need an accountability partner? Do I actually need to work this business like a business? Identify your desired change, brainstorm numerous pathways, receive each other's input, and implement a course of action. Take action, take imperfect action.